Do we have volume? Do we have volume? We have volume. Okay. Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I am simulcasting on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere. Tiffany TLC Music, all my own music except one song written for me. Most of the music's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs, and I'm working on a piano arrangement for a new song. So, to stay in touch, find out what's happening when, please do follow two spots: Twitter for my rare but important general announcements, and Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. These are the best spots to follow, come on live when you can, chat, hopefully, and have it show up here in the merge chat area, which allows for some cross-platform connection, which is fun. I do come on most weekdays between 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, more or less, at some point in there, for usually about a half hour of some original songs, mostly. And so with that, mostly a modern American folk, I already said that, type of music. So my default set list for tonight, I really want to do Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star just because it's been a while. But I also think I might do The Sun on the Sea, I might do Train Train, I might do Judgment Free, something like that, but I also am open to requests. So if you do not know my songs, you can ask for a type of song: happy song, sad song, love song, whatnot. Or you can just listen and see what happens. Also, if you're new, I do hope you can come on live and give me a shout out, or let me know who you are, where you're watching from, how you're doing, because I'd love to give you a shout out. And I can't do that unless you're live and you say something first, because I can't see individual names until if and when they speak first. So it's just how the simulcasting tends to work. So anyway, with all of that said, let's get started. I think I'm going to, my volume, my mic is not hardly on at all. Gosh, I hope you guys were able to hear me through that. Oh no, I'm afraid you weren't able to hear any of that. Let me see if I go on Facebook. Was all of that silent? Oh my gosh. I'll bet it was. Let me see. Can I rewind? I know you can hear it now, but let's see if I go back. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Anyway. Well, I'm guessing you couldn't hear all that, but anyway. Sorry about that. No volume at the beginning. Anyway, my blurb about my broadcast is here. Best spots to follow are here. Username same everywhere. So we better get on to the music, because rather than go over all of that stuff again. Anyway, so I'm thinking about, since I don't think the volume was on for this, I'm thinking about Sad and Sweet Memories, Tumble Star, probably, because it's been a while. Maybe Sun on the Sea, but I'm open to requests. For those who are new, please be aware that I can't see you. If you don't want to be seen, that's okay. But if you want to shout out, go ahead and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from, and then I can see you and say hello. So with that, I hope everyone's had an okay week, not too stressful, and they're ready for the weekend. I think I might start with The Sun on the Sea. This is a song about the Northern California coast, where I grew up, not too far from the coast. I grew up like a half hour from the coastline. And this is about the Bodega Bay area and kind of north of Bodega Bay area, where we still love to go. My mom lives there, nearby, sort of. We love to visit there at least once a year. It's so beautiful. All right, so The Sun on the Sea, let's do it. I gotta turn on the metronome. And if you chat and say hello, don't worry, I can scroll back through comments if they move off the screen, so when I'm done with the song, if not sooner. Let's see. Let me make sure the guitar's on. Got some good volume. Oh, wait. I was doing the wrong thing. There's the guitar volume. All right, here we go. Let's see. Close my eyes and breathing. The salty air delights me. The gas call invites me. The crash of a wave excites me. The sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see a billion peppers glittering as they pull toward the sea. Toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me. Along the shore I slowly walk, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea, and all the beams reflecting. I turn and stare, mesmerized, as if in a trance, overcome by the beauty. I burst forth in dance with the sun on the sea and the sun, with the sun on the sea, dancing with me. Waves spreading over the sand, rolls and rolls of white silk, encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. A big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it makes toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, playing with me. Soon I reach the tide pools, teeming with life, green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering. Slow but sure I scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, mindful each step to the top. Behold the ocean grand and the sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, dazzling me. Out at sea the rock jumps, the wave hits the foam, flies, the waterfall dumps pours out, the seal swims by without a sound. Soon the sun will go down, the loved one will come around, coax me away from a sparkling sea, while I look back longingly at all the sun the sun, told the sun on the sea, calling to me. That told the sun on the sea, told the sea and the sun, told the sun on the sea, calling to me. That told the sun on the sea, told the sea and the sun, told the sun on the sea, calling to me to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. Thanks for listening to that. The Sun on the Sea. One of my favorite places to be is in that spot that I describe in that. I hope that took you there virtually. If you ever wanted to go there physically, look for Schoolhouse Beach on north of Bodega Bay on the Northern California coast. That is the place I'm describing for the most part. So thanks for going with me there virtually. Please be aware, if you are new, I see there are folks watching, and you want to shout out, just feel free to let me know, to say hello, let me know where you're watching from, how you're doing if you want to. Because I can't see individual names unless people say hello first. And it's totally fine if you just want to listen. I've done that many times. But I just want to let people know that I'm not ignoring them. I can't see individual names without them letting themselves be known. So the Sun on the Sea. Hope everyone's doing well on this Friday. I should say TLC for your TGIF. I don't know. I hope everyone's had an okay week. I've had a very up and down week. Very up and down. Right now I'm feeling more even keel, but it's been a roller coaster. I hope your week has been all right, or that you're feeling better now if it was rough. So, the Sun on the Sea, let's see. I do want to do Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star because it's been a while, but I want to do something else in between. Tempted to do Judgment Free. That's a fun vocal looping song. I think I will do that song. This is maybe not my most recent song, but it's right up there. Okay, I'm gonna have a blank on audio for a sec. Audio back, there we are. Okay, so Judgment Free. There's not much to explain about this song. I think this song pretty well explains itself, except I will say that it was inspired by a method of communication called nonviolent communication, primarily. Sorry for that background sound. That's the app where I open up the keyboard here so I can set my key. Ooh, actually, that's the wrong song. Just about my aspiration to be judgment-free in my life, or at least to translate and move out of a judgment mind space if I end up there. Okay, I just remembered where this is. Actually, I'm not remembering quite where it is. I think it's not in my photos. It's in my notes. Sorry for the delay here. It's weird. It's usually open. There it is. It just got closed somehow. All right. So setting the key D3 sharp and G3 sharp. Ooh. So first we're going to lay the drums and then the trumpets, and then we'll be done, and then we'll sing on top of it. We. The royal we. All right. Here we go. If I judge you, then I judge me. It's all one way or the other, you see. If I am in a judging mode, I judge everyone wherever I go. I'm not going with bad, I'm not going with good. No right or wrong, no right or wrong, no shame or shots. Not gonna judge or blame you, me, no way, just doing win-win with empathy. But, oops. A little bridge. A little early bridge. Oops. Here we go. To say this is good and that is bad just means I like this and I don't like that. But judgments take a heavier toll, so judgment free is the way I go. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shots. Not gonna judge or blame you and me. No way, just doing win-win with empathy. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Judgments hurt relationships, mental health and inventiveness. Collaboration takes a hit with anxiety and defensiveness. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no right or wrong, no shame or shots. Not gonna judge or blame you and me. No way, just doing win-win with empathy. Now I may not like your strategies, but I can relate to the human needs that I know everyone's trying to meet. Show you new ways to meet your needs. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no right or wrong, no shame or shots. Not gonna judge or blame you and me. No way, just doing win-win with empathy. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me, yeah. Now someone just won't meet my needs, I can mourn that like a tragedy. Remember, duty is a made-up thing, and seek other ways to meet my needs. I'm not going with bad, not going with good. No right or wrong, no shame or shots. Not gonna judge or blame you, no way, just doing win-win with empathy. Judgment free, we can do it, you and me. Judgment free, you. Thank you, Amber. It's late there. It's 9:12 where you are, right? So good to see you. I saw you on your broadcast today. It was so cool because I can really empathize with you, you know, because I do this myself. So it's like, it's so easy to put myself in your shoes when I'm watching you broadcast. And it's like, it's weird because I don't really watch that many broadcasts, to tell you the truth. And so I'm putting up my little emoticons, and it's awesome. Awesome. By the way, I see several folks on who are being quiet. That's okay, but do realize when I'm multi-streaming, I can't see and give you a shout out unless you let me know you're there. So just part of the restream process. By the way, I saw, Amber, that you were using, oh gosh, what did you say you were trying to use for the multi-streaming? StreamYard, is that what it is? How was it? I know you were having some troubles. Did you figure out what was going on? We can message about that, I guess, because it's probably too hard on this, but to talk about it here. But Restream I have liked Restream. I like how they're available on their live chat, but I don't like having to pay to stream to Facebook. Sorry, Restream. Good, absolutely. I'm just so happy I found you. All right, so I usually only do about 4 songs, so I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually down to my last 2. So that was one of my 2 vocal looping songs, Amber. I did you could hear the trumpets and the drums. You know what I should sing for you, though, that I've got you on, even though I just did it yesterday? I was just talking to Mike about this. You know Mike Alford. Thank you. He was saying we were both saying how my song Everybody's in a Circle has a little bit of similarity to your Circle of Love, but not really. I mean, the sound isn't really the same, but there's some overlap in the concept of it, sort of the idea behind it. So I'll sing that for you, assuming you can last for you'll be available for another song. I just did this one yesterday, but that's okay. All right, this reminds me of kind of isn't he awesome? He should go into business as like Renafan. He has been with me since Periscope, and he just like continuously is saying sweet things, and I'm putting up emoticons like the whole time, and it keeps me going, you know. That'd be so cool if he hopped on while you were here. He's been on a few times this week, but I don't think he's on right now. But he's my fave. He's really awesome. All right, so this is Everybody's in a Circle, going out to Amber Crowley. Anybody watching live or replay, you've got to check out Amber Crowley. She's the best. Now on YouTube, but also on TikTok. And of course, well, are you going to be, I heard something about maybe you were going to try to do the StreamYard to Facebook too. All right, here we go. Everybody's in a Circle. This is a song about, it was perfect for COVID. I wrote it before COVID. Absolutely. You did that for me too. Thank you. We're perfect shout outs for each other. All right, so this is kind of about, I wrote this song when I was getting ready to join a regular group, where I was meeting up with a regular group. And I just kind of wanted to give myself a little reassurance that it's okay if it didn't work out with this group, you know? This is kind of social group, and there was a little bit of social anxiety I was feeling. And so it was a song to kind of, you write songs, Amber, you write songs to coach yourself and remind yourself of certain things. So do I. And so it was Facebook and YouTube. And so this was kind of a song to do that, to kind of, it was a song to remind myself that, you know, that I was gonna, that it was kind of a metaphor to help me feel a little bit more, I guess, courageous or something in that situation. So let's see, here we go. I think it reminds me of This Land Is Your Land. These are kind of I keep thinking this is one of my campfire-y sorts of songs in terms of folk songs. guitar. You know how that goes. Thank you. But that's definitely an overlap with your Circle of Love, which, by the way, I absolutely adore. Circle of Love, New Day. You know, I even have a song called That Brand New Day. Thank you. I would normally only do one more song, so I'm trying to think if there's another one that's just like has to be done for Amber. I always like to sing the train song for Mike. Yes, that's right. And mine, I mean, what I'm trying to get at with this, the metaphor was, you know, there's no center of the universe. I kind of wanted to convey the idea that when we're empathizing with other people, we feel that warmth in ourselves. And yes, absolutely. And it's coming through us to other people. And you know, when you're empathizing and you're listening, you're actively listening and you're reflecting back and you're paraphrasing, you can feel the warmth, even if it's like you're being your own sun, is kind of the idea. And so even if things don't turn out that well, or your circle's very small, it can be very white and warm and full feeling is the idea. And so the idea of your circle, it wasn't as broad as yours, which I love, your idea that we're all in this circle, you know, the whole world. It was a little bit more like your circle might be small, it might contain no one at all. That last verse was about, I was thinking, a big supporter of Amnesty International, and just thinking about people in isolation for years on end. You know, not that my song's going to reach them, but I don't know, that was what I had in mind there, that like whether, and it just really fit well with COVID, because it was like, oh yeah, people were very much lonely a lot of times, you know, locked down and so on. Trevor, meet Amber. Do you know Amber? I was trying to tell you about Amber. She's on right now. She's so awesome. I watched her today on YouTube. I don't know if you ever got to check her out, because I don't think you've come across Amber, or maybe you have, but I think you told me you hadn't. How are you doing, Trevor? I hope you're doing well. See, Amber, how we've got this neat thing, because now on the merge chat area, you can see, yes, you've got to check her out. If you like me, you will love her. It's going. Okay, so not too great. Been better? Is that what I'm reading in there? Am I picking that up right? Trevor is also, he's a little like Mike in terms of awesome fan. And he's also an awesome technical whiz. So if something goes wrong, you can always ask Trevor. Trevor, Amber's working on getting on StreamYard. You made me want to actually compare StreamYard and Restream, because yeah, I want to check it out and see how they compare, because like the only one thing I'm not happy about with Restream is I'm just not quite happy about the paying for broadcasting to Facebook. So anyway, I'm trying to think of what last song to do. I don't know. It's hard. We've got a call with my mom tonight, so I can't get off too late. I think I'll just do Train, you know, and I'll just trust that there'll be some other time I get to see you, Amber. Because I shouldn't do too long. Oh, actually, Trevor, you like TikTok. Trevor always regrets TikTok. And this is not the TikTok. This was written before the app was ever a thing. It's a simple little haunting song that I wrote. So I'm going to do this for Trevor. Totally different feel. And then we'll do Train. We'll do a bonus Train. And then that'll be it. Okay. Let's see what's happening. Let's get a little more volume on a guitar. All right, here we go. Let's see. Tick tock, on goes the clock. Tick tock, on goes the clock. time it is passing, where does it go? Along to it now, you'll never know. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. No need to fear, pull me near. All that you need is now and here. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Your chance is now, you know how, before it is time to take your bow. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Do what you want, it will not wait. Grab it now, don't hesitate. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Good move, Trevor. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Thanks, Amber. Your time is now. I'll show you how. Do what you can. Get the one lend you hand. Come up here. View it is so clear. You can do it now. You know I'll show you how. We can make a plan. Just give me your hand. 'Cause tick-tock, tick-tock, on. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, on goes the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock, before yours stops. Thanks, Trevor, for your emoticons, and thanks, Amber. I'm glad. That is also something I'm pleased with. When I was on Haps, I was not happy with the quality of the sound, how I had to do the sound on Haps. I'm very happy with the quality of the sound on Restream. That is something I'm very happy with. Again, I just don't like having to pay to broadcast to Facebook. So I'm assuming on StreamYard you don't have to pay. Are you? Well, I don't know. Are you paying a monthly fee, Amber? If you don't mind me asking, you can message me about it too. But I can look it up too. I was planning to do a little research, a little Googling. Anyway, I see others hopping on. I know, right, Trevor? I don't know. It's a very good and very serious question. I don't know. But yeah, I wrote that. That was one of my few once and done songs. I usually futz for months on a song. Like, I love fine tuning it. But this one, I just like wrote it and I was like, yeah, it was fun. It was just about, really, it was just reminding myself not to pretend like I have endless time. It's okay to take my time, but I don't want to be in denial of the fact that time just keeps on going. And so far as we know, we don't have another life. This is it. And so I want to make the most of it, you know, but not to say I want to rush into things if I have doubts and so on that see some of my other songs. But anyway, let's do Train, another fun, one more fun song. And I'm so glad you were able to come on, even though it's so late on your end, Amber. TLC, I like to say, join the TLC family, and TLC from me to you, from you to me. Because my initials are TLC, so that's something that's really fun. Anyway, let's do this one last song. Sorry to have it be just one last song. I'm on so short. Too many things going on. You have anything fun planned for your weekend, Trevor? Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. Yeah, you're just going to love Amber. You're going to love Amber. She is so uplifting. And I know that's something that you really like, Trevor, is like positivity, and you're just going to love her. You can't get any more uplifting and positive. Okay, here we go. Oh, I should tell a little bit of story about this song. This is a song my then 4.5-year-old son wanted me to write for him, as I recall. And he had a very strong opinion about what train sounds make. And they're woo-woo, not choo-choo. So that's why it's train, woo-woo. I always have to have the disclaimer, because I think people are like, woo-woo. But my son was very clear. That's what they say. So that's what's in the song. Train, woo-woo, chugga, 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 train, woo-woo, chugga, chugga. I see a train, it's going down the tracks. I'm afraid that it won't come back. Train, woo-woo, chugga, 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 train, woo-woo, chugga, chugga. It's going farther than my eyes can see. Short but sweet. Thanks for the train emoticons, Trevor. I want to do what you do, Amber, and ask people to put those up. I think that's so cute that you do that. It kind of gets the audience involved, but I'm not in the habit of that. But they end up putting them up anyway. But it's a cute idea to ask. Not a cyclops, right? I know it kind of does look like a cyclops. Anyway, such a pleasure having you, Amber. Thanks for taking the time to hop on. I really appreciate it. And Trevor and others live and replay, so appreciate you. Hope you all have a fabulous weekend. TLC to you from me. Please be aware, I'm just going to pop up thank you, Trevor. I'm hoping to have a good one. I'm going to pop up my little blurb. It'll wipe the comments off, but that's okay. That's okay. I can still see all of them, and I can scroll back all the way to the beginning if I want to. But here's a little blurb about my broadcast. I come on most weekdays, some point between 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, for about a half hour of original music, mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar. But I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs. Working on a piano arrangement for a new song. Stay tuned. Best spots to follow: Twitter for my rare but important announcements, and Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. These are the best spots to watch. Get notified that I'm on live. Hop on live when you can. Chat and have it show up here so we can have some cross-platform connection, which is really fun. And look forward to it every night. I've been on piano. I know. It's exciting. I'm working on it. I'm waiting for a chord to come from Sweetwater. And I'm still practicing it a little bit too. But it's a new song. And for me, I take a little bit of time on my new songs, so exciting. Please, what was the last thing I was going to say? I don't remember. Oh, well. Anyway, thanks, everyone. Have a good rest of your night and weekend. Until next time. Bye. Bye, Trevor. Bye, Amber. Others live and replay. Take care. Bye.